Good morning, everybody. Shannon Spears here with Spears RC out of North Florida. We've got the Cessna 150T, the 2.1 meter. We're going to take it up and fly it around and kind of show you what it's all about. It's a great airplane. It's stable. The winds are light and variable out of northwest, and we're just going to take it up and fly it around and kind of show you what it can do. Just do control surfaces checking, check flaps, everything looks good. Timer set. Here we go. Up she goes. This airplane really is pretty much a gentle flyer. Once you get it up, you get her dialed in. It's a great flying aircraft for, I wouldn't say beginners, but for those that have got a couple airplanes underneath their belt, this is a good airplane to have. Stable platform, good looking in the sky. Just kind of cruising around. You can see I'm not going real fast. I'm only about 30% power right there. Going with the wind now, so we got a little, pick up a little bit of speed. Add some power into the turn. And then when you want to make it do something, it'll do it. Still not full power, about 80% power right now. Pull back. That's full power. Great airplane. I apologize with this GoPro, I can't zoom in, so I try to keep it close, but it does get a little bit smaller when it gets away, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit closer to you. Just having some fun with it, feeling it out. Winds are shifting a little bit, but they're right around 4, maybe 5. Wind direction here has got it messed up a little bit with our runways, so I'm the only one here, so I'm pretty much just going to come in over the pit area, and I've got an open spot over here where they fly their helicopters, and just kind of try and use that for my landing strip for right now. But right there's takeoff flaps. Nice little touch and go. We'll go back up. Flaps up. As you can see, it's pretty nimble. Up with the birds. Right now I'm just flying with AS3X, but it does have safe. So that is safe right there. So you can see you've got a limited bank angle with this airplane, if you so wish. Still with safe, you can see that's all I'm going to get. I can't go vertical straight up, but it's enough if you're learning. All right, safe off. Wow, look at all the buzzards coming in. I've been flying for RC for a little over a year now. Got a lot of airplanes hanging in the bedroom. I like to fly them all. That's the hard part, is figuring out which ones do you want to fly this week. I try and get out to the airfield a couple times a week, and I also fly at my house. I've got some space there, so I fly at the house as well. But the bigger ones, I need the more open space like this to fly. But I've always been in aviation, so I've got my pilot's license, my commercial pilot's license, so I can fly real airplanes as well. And then my son got me into this a little over a year ago, and I started out with that little Voltex, I think it's called, airplane, and it just grew from there. This is an addiction. But you can see she gets slow. That's still no flaps. We'll come back around and try and do another touch and go here real quick. There's takeoff flaps going with the wind. Start turn into the wind, drop flaps in, don't tip stall, reduce power, and just let her settle in. Add power as needed. Look at that, beautiful. This airplane is an absolute dream to fly, I really do. This is one of my favorites. I have the Carbon Cub too, that's the same size, and it's just as good. All my airplanes are Horizon Hobby, E-flite products, and yes, in the industry I've had a couple little snafus, but Horizon has worked with me, got them all worked out, and I just think they're great planes. Easy. I literally like to take them out of the box. If there's a little bit of assembly, great, you know, put it together, and I like to just get it in the sky. So anyhow, I'm not a professional. I can fly, but I don't proceed to be a professional. I just like to come out and have fun. It's kind of my release. I normally just do shorts, but somebody said, well, why don't you just try and talk your way through one? So that's what I'm going to do. So this is kind of a first for me, so I'm trying. Hopefully it gets better. There's full flaps again. Coming in. Great airplane. Great airplane. Can't say enough. Flaps all the way up. We'll come back around here again, and I'll try and slow her up for you here. Show you how slow she can get. As big as she is, it's a big airplane, but man, it flies like a dream. All right, we're into full flaps. Power's all the way back. We're bringing her in now. We're just going to try into the wind. Show you how slow she can get. We'll make another pass, keeping the full flaps in. You can see it's trying to climb with that wind. Pull the power back. Great airplane, absolutely great airplane. Takeoff flaps, all flaps out. Anyhow, the Cessna 150T 2.1 meter, a great airplane. I'm flying it on, this one is flying right now on a 5,000 milliamp hour 50C smart battery. It'll take larger if you want to go larger, but for me, this battery, I've got several of these batteries, and these batteries to me just seem to fly really well with this airplane. So, and flight time, if I don't hammer it and I just kind of cruise around with it, I've got upwards of almost 16 minutes on a flight, which is great. So very pleased with that. Like I said, I've got numerous Horizon E-flite airplanes, and they're great. Like I said, AS3X has got it dialed in right now with the wind kind of bumping around a little bit. AS3X definitely helps with that, which I appreciate. There you go. A little touch. I hear a real airplane coming somewhere. I don't see him yet though. Anyhow, let's just, I'm going to quit talking for a little bit. Let's just do a couple minutes of just kind of zipping around in this thing and see what she can do. She flies inverted, no problem. I'm sure this airplane, if you maybe threw another